Whoa. Okay.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, I'm so excited we can chat.
Okay, so there's I actually wrote down an MAR name. So if that is Mark, Mark is also probably saying hello to you because he knows you're here, but he also was yelling out the name Michael.
Yes, that's his son.
Okay, and why does he keep telling me he had head trauma? Is this some sort of form of accident?
Um, well, you mean he did have trauma to the head, but I think that
Okay.
was self-induced over years before I met him. I
Uh,
don't know that that was part like when I found him when he died, like
was
if
he on the ground?
yeah, well, no, they put him on the ground, but no.
Oh, okay. Because he's saying I'm on the ground.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. And were they working on him?
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
So is that like a chest thing? Was that like a heart
Yes.
failure?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he's saying hello and he's watching over his son, Michael. He's watching
I
over Michael.
I know. I'm convinced other psychics have told me there's a baby coming, so maybe that's what it is.
Whoa.
Because he's got a girlfriend, and I keep thinking it'd be fun, for them to have something to look forward to. One of the questions I have though, about that is, it's really strange because he died actually, March 13th. But
Okay.
right now is the time period when he was in the hospital. And it's so weird that it's already a year.
What do you mean it's only a year?
It's already a year. It's already
Oh, it
been a
goes
year. It's
fast.
bizarre. Yeah. And I haven't done much. So I'm kind
That's
of feeling.
okay.
And then I was
That's okay.
trying to get, you said signs from him, but
Hmm.
what would be like an example of a sign that,
Well, most people think that there's birds like blue jays, cardinals, hummingbirds,
okay,
owls, those kinds of things are signs from the spirit world. You can get not blue jays, but butterflies, dragonflies, ladybugs, bumblebees. Those are
okay.
the popular bugs. Then you could get dimes, feathers, and then my favorite are numbers.
Yeah, the
Because
numbers I tend to see a lot of.
so 1111 is
Yeah.
really big. I like to look for also 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
because 1, 2, 3, 4 means that you're going up, you're starting to progress. So you're
Okay.
going up a ladder. Um, Fives, I love fives as well. So 555, anything in multiples of three or an angel number.
Yeah.
Five means change.
Okay. What about
So
fours? Like three
fours,
fours?
you look it up because I don't
Okay.
know. I just know
I'll
my
look it up.
favorites.
Well,
Just
I
know
know
my favorites.
555 is excellent. I was getting that for a long time
Well,
when
that
we
means
were
that the
in a.
universe is working in your life. They're trying to make changes, but you're going to
Oh.
have to help with the changes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so they're trying to orchestrate something for you, but you have to help the universe as well. So if you were had a feeling that you needed to move, but you didn't move, then that change was stopped. Okay, what is the D name, Spiritual Porch? What's the D name?
Just a sec. I'll think.
Remember, if we're talking to Mark, who would he be
Uh,
acknowledging that would be on his side? It doesn't have to necessarily
oh
be on your
God,
side.
Dominic, his friend.
Dominic. Okay, and why would he be talking about Dominic, his friend? Was he with
Uh,
him?
because he's the one friend that I'm still in touch with of Mark's friends, and he has a brother who helped me with a move.
Okay, we were just talking about a move. So if you did move, if that's why he was trying to get me to talk about a move, he's now trying to talk about Dominic or something to do with, again, just because it's been a year and you haven't made any changes or you did make changes, there's going to be more coming up.
Okay.
So,
Dominic works in the Arctic as well, but he does mines, so he comes back and forth.
oh,
And
okay.
I would be going. As a teacher, you go up and you stay. Um, so,
Oh,
so
well, that would
it's
be change. That would be a big change going up to the
huge,
Arctic.
huge.
Okay, well, I
And
think I think Mark is proud of you. I think that he's
okay,
watching over you and he's trying to validate that these things that are going to be taking place.
Okay.
So even though like everybody heals on their own level, everybody remember there's things that have already been written and there's a timelines, there's divine timing. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing right
Okay.
now.
I have
Okay?
some guilt because I really miss him, but I
Hmm.
miss companionship. And
Yep.
I would like to start thinking about, um, I don't even know if I can date yet, but it's just, I would like to kind of get to that point where I'm going to be able to connect with someone else. And
You
I don't
will, and
know.
it might have something to do with the move.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm thinking.
remember, I always tell people, don't let anybody tell you how fast you have to heal or when you're going to be ready. Everybody, we all have a different timeline.
Okay.
So you're going to be moving forward. He also talks about May being important, I think, as well. What is that?
Um, well, there's a few things. One is that if I they wanted me that there was possibility of me going up for April and May because that's May is when the school year ends for them up there.
Oh, okay.
But there are two reunions in May for me. One is I went to two different high schools. Actually, they're in
Okay.
Toronto, not far from where you are, I think.
Okay.
Um, and one was a private girls' school I went to, and another was a public school. And they're a week or two apart, and I'm trying to decide if I'll go to one or both or what, you know?
Well, you might be going to that, but I'm going to say more on the level of what we were talking about in the Arctic. So
Okay.
if anything is falling when the school year ends, 'cause I didn't know that the school year ends in May. So if they're talking about you going to the Arctic, May and June could be important.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that he's trying to tell you about future and he's trying to tell you that just go at your own pace, don't worry, things are going to progress. He's watching over you. He's going to continue to watch over Mark. He's okay, he's safe and on the other side. So,
Okay, because they were
okay.
saying to me that I could go up there now, but if
Hmm.
I go in the fall, so for example, their school year actually starts in August, but there's a
Okay.
whole, like they spend 2 days prepping you
Hmm.
on what to do. There's just a lot more time to prep to go up,
Hmm.
and that made more sense to me. But
Yeah, I would go
you
up
might be,
earlier if I can. I would go up around May or June, like he's
really?
saying. So, yeah, I would test it out.
Because it may not be for me.
Exactly. Hmm.
Okay,
He's trying
perfect.
to prepare you. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, they've
Is
got
there,
your best interest at heart. They know.
well, then is it better not to go at all?
No, go check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's saying to probably go up around May or June.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so know that he loves you and he's still with you. And he wishes you the
Okay.
best. And he knows
Thank
what you're
you.
doing. And
Isn't that
thanks so
cool?
much. Yeah. Thanks, spiritual
Thank you.
porch. Okay,
Okay.
nice to
What a
talk to you.
pleasure.
Oh,
Okay. Bye
thank
bye
you.
now.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye. Okay. So at 8:45, I'm going to do the top gifter. Oh, that's a nice crane. This is us. I'm sorry? Hi, Jennifer. So I'm going to be doing top gifter at 8:45. So if you want to be a part of that, and you have to be able to come into the little box like we did with spiritual porch. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, I still have. Oh, that's a pretty thing, isn't it? The dress. That's pretty. Okay, I'm trying to get the next soul to come in. I know it's a male, and I keep getting somebody who was in some kind of accident. So, not pretty. Goes nice with my black. Okay, so somebody keeps telling me I was in an accident. I'm going to say that this is an R name, but I can't. And it looks like they're being propelled forward. Thanks for that. That's so pretty. And they would have an R name, I think. So I don't know if they're trying to say like Ryan or Riley or something like that. It sounds like an RY type name, like Rye. So I don't know if that's my dad had an accident with an R name. Okay. Okay, so what you have to do, it is Ryan. Okay, and you know what? I know I can see your name is Bob. I was going to actually, the next thing I was going to say was, is there a Robert or a Bob? And there seems to be an S name or an SH name. It sounds like I was going to say like a sh sound. So does that go to you, Bob C? Called Ryan? Uh, So, yeah, I put S, but I don't know what they're trying to do there. So do you understand who that would be? Susan? And who's Susan to Ryan? Is that mom? Hi, Kelly. Jean. Okay, so where's Bob? His mother. Yeah, okay, so he's saying mum. Now, was there some form of head trauma or something like that too? Because I still have a soul that's saying that they had head trauma or they were propelled forward. Hi, Colleen. So who is this? This is Bob, right? And then the Robert or the Bob, is that the father figure? Hi, Tess. Where's the that name? Where did that go? My dad is Robert too. Okay, what was that? My dad was Robert too. Hang on, we're gonna see. Wonder Woman. My dad is Robert Bob. Okay, but he'd have to have been in a car accident. I was talking to a Bob, and I wish I would have. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy ROBI. And then they were bringing in like the S name. Thank you, guys. My dad is Robert Bob. Yeah, and somebody's talking about something to do with going forward. So they're doing this, and this is in a vehicle. My son Ryan went through the windshield. Yes, that's exactly what I'm seeing. Somebody's going right forward there. Now, if there is a R other R name, so I could have two souls named Ryan, by the way.
My son Ryan did.
Oh, you put that, you should have warned me here. All of a sudden I start hearing this voice in my head. I'm going, oh
Oh, I'm
boy, that's a
sorry.
loud spirit.
I'm so sorry.
That's no, Benny doesn't tell me he's putting you on, and all of a sudden I hear this voice. I'm going, geez, I'm good. Okay, all right. So you're Linda. So you're Ryan's mom?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so and Ryan is the one that went through the windshield?
Yes, he
Is
did.
that the right one? Okay, because he's making me feel that he was in some sort of accident or vehicle, and he's propelling
He
himself
landed on the
forward.
hood. He
Okay,
landed on the hood.
okay. So and now hold on just a sec here. He was also talking about an S name.
I'm
So do you
trying.
know what that would be? That could be if it's not Susan or the S, because I just wrote down an S. Is that September?
I don't know. That ain't.
Because that would be a birthday, anniversary, or a passing. It would have something to do with Ryan, you, or maybe a dad.
I'm
So
trying to.
that's okay. Don't think too hard. You have to think of your immediate family, somebody that would be connected. So, because I could have two Ryans here, because I also was getting a Bob or a Robert. So is that connected to your family?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so I've got two Ryans that died in car accidents or were in some sort of accident. Now I've got one that says that they didn't pass away right away.
He. They.
So did they keep him alive? Did he go to the hospital?
Yes.
Okay. And so this could be your Ryan now, because now
But
that I
I
have you.
wasn't. Yeah. I wasn't informed of it though.
Okay. So, and see, that's why you can't volunteer
Oh,
information,
oh, I'm
because
sorry.
yeah, because he was saying somebody, he told me that somebody wasn't there.
Yeah.
Okay. And because there's a sign that they do when they start holding my hand. He wasn't doing that for you.
No.
So do you carry, obviously, if it was my son, I would be very upset.
Yeah.
Yes. He's telling you that you weren't supposed to be there.
But I think I should.
Yeah, every mother should, Linda. Every mother should. And he's saying he's sorry that you didn't know. Now,
Yeah.
was there something to do with drinking
No, but
or
no.
medication, if you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So was he on it?
Yes.
And was there like a disconnect?
I don't know what you exactly mean.
Well, was he pulling away from the family in any way?
Yes.
He's saying he's sorry, Mom,
Yeah.
because he's trying to tell me that there was a certain amount of pulling away. He's talking about the D word, something to do with medication. He's talking about you not being there and maybe the guilt that you could be carrying or things that might have been said or done.
Yes.
Yeah. He's saying, Mom, let it go. He says, can you forgive me? I forgive
Oh,
you.
I forgave him a long time ago.
Okay. So he's also saying, I forgive you. Remember, everybody justifies things, right? If you
Yeah.
and I had a fight, Linda, I'd be right, you'd be right. I'd go,
Right.
that darn Linda, this is what she did to me. Yeah. So when
uh,
you guys were arguing or having your situation, he's saying, I'm sorry, Mom. I forgive
oh,
you. Please forgive me. So he's trying to tell you that he's sending you forgiveness.
oh, that's
He's
thank
telling
you
you that
so
he's
much.
safe.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah. And now who's the D name?
D name.
Yeah.
I, I am trying to think of D.
So if it's not a D name, that would be connected to Ryan. So if that's not like a brother, sister, father, mother type thing, then it could be a
Dawn.
month.
Dawn, her
Dawn?
sister. Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I wasn't
That's
supposed to
okay.
tell you all that.
No, no, that's okay. As long as you know who the D name is.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. I do.
Okay, so he's also trying to acknowledge family members so that you'll know I'm actually talking to him.
Oh,
And he'll be watching over his siblings, people that were important to him.
yes.
So he's sending a lot of love. Now, was he cremated?
Yes.
And do you have something of his? Because he wants to pull on my shirt. And that's
Yes, I
usually,
do.
yeah, that's usually my sign that you've either got clothing from him or you did something with the ashes.
Yes, all the above.
Okay, so if you hold on to that shirt or that, I don't know if that's a sweatshirt or something, if you're holding on to that, that he's hugging you at that moment. If you've done
Oh,
anything with a necklace or you put ashes in anything, please know that when you touch that, he's right beside you.
oh,
He's trying
oh.
to acknowledge the things that you've done for him in his memory. He's sending you a lot of love.
Send him some love to him.
You okay, and that's a good point, Linda. Do you know that you don't really need me to talk to your son? It's
No,
called, yeah, it's called prayer. It's called thought. Every time you say Ryan's name, I love you, he's probably standing right beside you.
I know I feel him.
Yes, yeah. So just hold on to that necklace or whatever you did for him. If you have a shirt that belonged to him, all you have to do is hold it with that thought. So what they say is it's called the sacred heart. We all possess one. It's the heart chakra. All you have to do is send love through the heart in prayer, in thought, and you're actually sending your son a message.
Oh,
Okay? So know Ryan loves you. Everything is forgiven now that he's crossed over. And he says, I love you, Mom.
Oh, thank you so very much.
You're welcome, Linda. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. And I think I've connected to her. Hello, Kathy. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Okay, I'm good. Thank you. So when I tapped into your name and I asked my guides, teachers, and loved ones who you wanted to talk to, they said you wanted to talk to a female. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And
Yeah.
is this a mother figure?
No.
Why are they coming
No.
in like a mother figure? Is this a
My mother's
grandmother?
still could be.
Your grandmother, but is this on mom's side?
Yes.
Okay, because she's saying that whoever's talking to me right now is saying they're connected to you through the mother.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Does that make sense to you? Okay, and who is the M name?
M would be Milner.
Milner. Oh, okay. I don't think I would have got that. Okay, Milner. And is that a last name?
Is a last name. Yes.
Okay, but hold on. Don't give too
Okay.
much information because there's
Okay.
sometimes a reason why they give me a last name.
Okay.
So we're just gonna see what she gives me as the first. And who's the A name? Like Anne, A,
I.
A or E?
Oh.
I'm sorry?
E. E could
E,
be Edna. Oh.
Edna? Is that
Uh
what you
huh.
said? Edna? Is that Edna Milner? Kathy? Is Edna a Milner? Oh,
Yes, she
she's
is.
breaking up. Oh, she is? Okay. Well,
Yes.
she's coming in with her whole name then. Okay, because it sounds like Edna. So I thought she was actually saying Anna. So when it comes through the veil, sometimes I miss a letter. So if it's
Okay.
Anna or Edna, I'm getting the na part. Now I've been doing this a long time. You can see the jowls
Oh
here.
wait. Wait.
Um,
Well,
who
if you're
is,
getting that,
pardon
it
me?
could be Juanita.
I'm
Juanita.
not hearing her. I'm not hearing you, Kathy. You're breaking up.
Juanita. Okay.
Juanita.
Oh, that could be scary.
Who, Juanita? Juanita's scary?
Yeah.
Okay, but
No, breaking up is scary.
okay, so I'm not sure. I didn't hear a Juanita, but I did hear what sounded like an Anna or it could be Edna. There was a M name, but I'm not sure if it's Milner because I think you volunteered that. So if this is a
Yeah.
female, is Edna the one that you wanted to talk to?
Now, now I was looking for a little one.
A little one.
Uh huh.
Is there a J name?
Um,
J.
not a female.
Okay, but who would the J name? If you wanted to talk to the little one,
Mm-hmm.
okay, who would the J name be to the little one?
Her great grandpa.
Her great grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
A little one.
No,
Well, hold on just a second. So, I mean, if Edna, who is Edna to the little one?
that would be great great
S-
grandma.
Okay, so are all the grandparents alive?
Not for her. For me, no, they're not. For
Okay, I want to know about the little girl. Why is she bringing in great grandparents? Why would that be something that she would do?
because they're with her probably.
Well, obviously they're with her, but is this her side of the family? So is this one of your children's kids?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so Okay, I just have to wait until they drop it in. I don't know if I'm actually talking to
Okay.
okay, so why are they talking about your name again? So is there another
Mine?
K or C name?
Yes, my
Is that the
son.
little one? Okay, so is your
Little
son still
one's
here?
dad. No,
Okay. Okay, he's gone?
he's gone. Yes.
Okay, so now I'm getting them. Okay, because I'm going to say if the little one's gone, the C or the K name or the K sound has got the little one.
Yes. His name is.
Don't
Can I
tell
tell
me
you
what
what?
his name.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
no,
No.
Kathy, no,
No.
no, no.
Okay.
You have to let me do it so that I know I'm actually talking to him.
Okay.
That's why when I was talking to Edna and I think, is it Joe or something? John, Joe? No.
Um, Juanita starts with the J.
Yeah, but you said there was
John.
who's the J, other J name? You said it was a great
It's
great grandfather or something.
no. It's would be a great grandfather to her, and his name is John.
Yeah, the J-O. So I guess it's either John or
Yeah.
Joe. Okay, so your son is
Yes.
probably with those grandparents that we talked about.
Yes.
And then who is the, because is this a K name?
Yes.
Okay,
Uh,
so is
for my
the
son.
son,
Mm-hmm.
yes? Okay. And
Yes.
but is it like a Ken or a Kevin or something?
No.
So it's not a Chris spelt with a K.
No.
Okay, so I don't know what it is.
But you
But
do.
I do know.
Yes, because you keep saying it. You're just not hooking it up.
I'm saying it, but I'm not cooking it up. So it's a
Yeah.
K-E?
KC.
Oh, it is a K-C. Oh,
Yes. KC.
thinking he's trying to spell it.
I know. I know. I keep. Well, you keep
I'm going,
saying
okay,
it.
so,
So.
well, because he goes K, and I go, okay, your name starts with a K. Then he goes, no, C. And I go, so is it a name that you can spell with a K with a C? And I'm thinking, well, people call, like, I got a nephew who's named Chris, but he spells his name Kris. So I'm thinking, well, maybe you spelt his name funny, and he's trying to tell me it's a K name, but it usually spelled with a C. I don't know. I'm talking to somebody I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so his name is KC. C.
KC. Yes.
So
K
it sounds
period
like,
C.
yeah, okay, so he's trying to tell me he's KC,
Yes.
for heaven's sake. Okay. Okay, so that's just an example, people. We don't know everything, us mediums. We don't know. We're just messengers. We just okay. Well, KC is telling me to tell his mother, Kathy, that he's got his little girl on the other side.
Yes.
Now, who's the M name other than Milner's?
Melvin.
Yeah, who's Melvin?
My grandfather.
Okay, so I'm going to say that KC is trying to tell me all the people that he's with. He's
Okay.
trying
Yeah.
to let you know that we're all over here having a big family reunion, and I'm with Melvin, I'm with the
Oh,
Milners, I'm with Edna, and even though I'm even with Juanita.
well, and another M word could be his Marita,
Well, I was gonna,
his
yeah, I
grandmother.
was surprised that there wasn't a Mary or Maria.
There's Marita
Okay.
is his grandmother on his dad's side. That's
Okay.
kind of
Yeah, well, that's we're all together, and this is what I've learned. I thought, well, okay, if a person's crossed over and they're going to come in and talk to me, I know if my son was crossed over or my dad's crossed over, I would want him to tell me that he's over there with his brother Clayton, he's with his mom, he's with his dad, and he's not alone.
right.
Because that's what we're afraid of. I'm afraid that if one of my loved ones cross over, they're going to be all by themselves in the dark somewhere. No, they're not. They're over there with the Milners, Edna. They're over there with John. He's got his daughter. Now, who's the one that's trying to also tell me that they died tragically?
Um,
Is that him, Casey?
him and his daughter.
Okay. And was this some sort of accident?
Big, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's nothing to do with water, though, is there?
No.
Why is
Uh-uh.
he talking about water?
Mm, I I don't know, other than we water skied all the time.
Mm, but you don't have a house on the lake or anything, do you?
We have like three big ponds.
On the property?
Yes, on our property.
Was he cremated?
Yes.
Is he on the property?
No, he's no.
Okay, but is there something done in his memory on the
Yes.
property?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So is there something to do with a bench or a tree or something like that?
Yes. Yeah, a
Yeah.
bench
So
and
is
a
this
tree.
near the water?
Yes.
Okay, because he
Yes.
sits
Yeah.
on the bench looking at the water.
Well,
He
he's just
might.
relaxing, isn't
Well,
he?
they do that. It's almost like it's a memory, right? And they want to acknowledge
Yes.
what you do in their memory. Now, does he sit on the bench and he's bored all the? No, he just wants to tell me, tell my mom, I know that they put a bench out there. I'm sitting on it. I'm looking over a body of water.
Yeah.
And he's telling me the property is a memory. So he wants
Yes.
you to know that him and his daughter, they come and visit the property.
Yes. Yes. Because they
So
lived on it too.
well, there you go. So
Yeah.
that was something that he felt connected to. Now he's not stuck or anything like that. He just loves his family. He loved the property and he wants to acknowledge that you've done these things for him and he comes in and he visits.
Nice. Okay. I'm
Now,
trying to.
hang on. I'm trying to figure out why would he be showing me medication?
Oh, no, he didn't take any medication.
Did somebody hit him?
Yes. Yeah.
Were they on something?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So was this like a drinker, like a drunk driver?
Yeah, he
Or
fell asleep in a trash truck. Hit
okay.
him.
And who's the
Yeah.
T name?
Mm, Tim?
Yeah, it sounds like I usually hear it and it usually sounds like tuh. So sometimes that's Tim or Tom.
Okay. Yeah.
So who is that to him?
Well, it's his wife's new husband.
Okay, well, he's happy for her.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, he's happy
Yeah.
for her. He's trying to acknowledge that the family's moved on. He seems like a very nice man and
Yes.
he is very happy for her.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah, we
guess
all are.
yeah, because it must be very hard if she's lost her husband and her child.
Yes.
So he wishes her all the best. He's showing the angel wings, so that means that
Yeah.
yeah, he wants to say that he has been a part of it, and he's very happy for her, and he wishes her all the best.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, thank you so much,
Oh,
Kathy.
thank you. I
Thanks
appreciate
so
you.
much. You're welcome. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming on with me.
You're right.
Okay, and Snow, your son loves you very much. No, you disconnect too fast sometimes. I gotta hang on, I need lip balm. Hang on. I think I talk too much. Okay, but
Mhm.
I could be talking to more than one soul here. So, um, now this is where it gets tricky because now that I've talked to about three or four different souls, is there another K name or something?
Um,
Like,
my
like a,
daughter.
okay, so that would be her granddaughter, right?
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
But she's not like a Kathy or a Chrissy or something.
Katie.
Katie? Okay. I could hear the Y part. Okay, Katie. And it looked like a K-A-T, so that's why I said Kathy. Okay, so Katie. So this lady is probably trying to acknowledge their granddaughter, her son, if you did help with her. Um, but it's almost like she's just trying to tell me what she went through.
She went through more than I
Yeah.
can imagine. She's the strongest woman I've ever known.
Well, she's probably trying to say hello to you. And the D name, who's that? Is there a Dan? Like a Dave?
She has a daughter with a D name,
Like, is that a D-O name? Dun
D
Diane?
A.
Dan, Dana, Dan,
No. Um,
DA, Darlene, Dan,
exactly.
Darlene. Okay, sometimes.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's almost like when I'm getting the soul coming through, it's almost like it's delayed. It's not, they don't come down here, stand beside me and go, "Hey Deb, how's it going?" It's almost like I ask who are you talking about? And then it slowly comes in like syllables. So I'll
I
get the
just got
first,
chills.
yeah. So this woman is trying to say hello to you and her son. She's probably trying to talk about her granddaughter. Oh, isn't that pretty? I got balloons. Isn't that pretty? And then she's talking about Darlene, her daughter. She's trying to thank people that watched over her or looked after her while she was going through this illness. And she's making I think what she's really trying to tell me is that she's no longer in pain.
And that is the biggest thing we could hear.
Yeah, she's no longer in discomfort. And she keeps telling me that she's with a mother figure. So I don't know if her mother passed away young or she was looking forward to seeing her mom.
Uh, I don't know how old she was because I never met her, so she would have had to have been younger.
Okay. Okay. Well, she's making me feel that she's met her family or she's now with her mom or even her dad. Like she's trying to tell me that she's with family. She's no longer in pain and she's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed now. She can do things.
Oh, that's
She's and
wonderful.
you know another thing she keeps showing me, she wants to show me a bouquet of flowers. Now I keep telling her I don't do flowers. Everybody likes flowers, but why is she showing me a bouquet of flowers?
I don't know. She did love all the girly things, and
But she didn't
it
do any
made.
flower arranging or anything like that, did she?
I'm trying to think. We did a lot of crafts together. Um, it
Okay.
it may be the pillow I got her for her wedding that had a bouquet of
Flowers?
flowers stitched on it.
Okay, I
So,
think that it could be what she's trying to say because she's saying tell Rhonda about the bouquet of flowers. And I love crafts. We were just talking about crafts the other night. I'm doing this one where you put the little buttons on little things on a number chart. I forget what it's called. Every time I go to tell somebody what it is, I forget what it is.
I
But you
know
have a
what you're
little,
talking about.
yeah, it's kind of something art. And it's so she's trying to show me, and I was doing that before I came on. So diamond painting, there you go, diamond art, cat, that's what it is. So if she was trying to show me that, she might be talking about crafts because I don't do flowers. So it has to be something that you either did for her or that you have that has a bouquet of flowers on it.
Yeah, there was a pillow and there was a funny story with it, and there was cross stitching flowers on
Ah,
it.
okay.
So that was probably it. Does she? Do you know if she's with my son?
Oh, most definitely. Okay, so who's the B name?
Uh, Ben, her husband.
Okay,
Um,
is he gone?
no, he's still here, but he was by her side
Okay,
every
well,
day.
she wants to acknowledge the B name. And remember remember I told you somebody was looking after her?
Uh huh.
Well, I've been asking her who that is. So if she's trying to talk about the B name, she could also be sending him love and thanking him for everything that he did. And if you wouldn't have said what his name is, Ben is actually a very popular name in my house. I have a dog that actually is named Benny, and my dad was named Benjamin. So that name would have came easily. And that's why I tell people do not volunteer information when you come on here because there's nothing better for a medium is when we can actually validate you and the soul that's trying to come through. So, but I think this lady, Geraldine, is trying to acknowledge that she's now okay. She's not in any kind of pain. She wants to thank Ben for everything that he did for her. And yes, who's the J name?
My husband.
Oh, that's her son?
Yes.
I can't hear the second letter. So is he a J-O name?
Yes.
So is he Joe or John or something? John.
Johnny.
Okay, so she wants to send love to John. and she wants to send love to Ben. She wants to send love to you. She just sending love all the way. She was just an amazing lady, and she's just trying to send love to everybody, to let everybody know that she's okay. And did you say that you lost a son?
Yeah, at birth.
Okay. Oh, it's just a baby. Okay, so that
Yeah.
baby would be safe with her. Yeah, most definitely.
Oh, that's so
Okay.
wonderful. I can't wait to
Yeah.
share that with
Oh,
everyone.
well, she's saying hi to everybody, and she wants everybody to know that she's okay, and she's looking at you from heaven.
Well,
Okay,
thank
Rhonda?
God for that. Thank God for
Yeah.
you.
Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate that.
Thank you, honey.
You have a good night.
You too.
Okay. Bye-bye. I'm sorry? Yeah. Benny likes your accent, Rhonda. Hi, Kylie.